Hello Paragus, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. This video is about formula number 2 and formula number 3. So let's first see that when they are valid. If you haven't watched my first video on the formula in which I have discussed the basic 4 algebraic formulas, you can see that this is the continuation of that, and here we are going to practice more. Okay, so let's see that when they are valid. So formula number 2 is valid when both the terms of the expression are same but with a plus sign in the middle of it. So both the expression having plus sign and the same terms. Formula number 3 is valid when the both terms of the expression are same but with a negative sign. Now what does it mean and what I'm saying? Let's first try that. Okay, let's see that what I'm saying. So for example, if you have x plus y, so here if you see both the terms are same, x and x in both the brackets or in both the expressions, and in the middle of it we have plus sign. So you can also rewrite it as, since x plus y is 2 times, so you can rewrite it as x plus y whole squared. So here we are going to apply formula number 2. So we are going to see that what is formula number 2. So we are going to see that what is formula number 2, but before it, it's very important to clear the case that when we apply what. And if we see formula number 3, so formula number 3 can be valid when you have same terms in both the expressions but with a minus sign. So this is the only difference. So you can rewrite it as, since x minus y is 2 times, so in algebra we can rewrite it as x minus y whole squared. So in this scenario we will apply formula number 3. What is formula number 1, 2, 3, 4? You can see in my first video of formula as well. So as you know that formula is nothing but a shorter way to help you out. It's a shorter way or it's a shortcut to help you out. So these formulae, the basic algebraic formulae that I've discussed and that I am discussing, these are valid for multiplication of the compound expression. So we have a compound expression, that means the expression consisting of 2 terms or more than 2 terms. So we are having 2 terms here. So yes, this formula is valid for the multiplication of the compound expressions having 2 terms. Okay, now let's see that how can we open it up or how can we solve it in just one line. It's that easy. Formula makes your calculation that easy that you can do it in just one line. Okay, so let's see that how we can do it. So first, if you have x plus y scenario, that means the same terms with a plus sign. So square the first term. This is the first term and the first term is same in both the expression. So square it. Square the second expression. Square the second term. And since we have plus here, so in case we have plus, we'll put a plus and 2 and take the product of both the terms, first and second term, so x, y, and that's it. Isn't it easy? So let me write it in a clean way. X squared plus 2xy plus y squared. So simple. Just to square the first term, square the second term, and 2 times xy. First term, second term, multiply it. This case is also same with just one difference. Here as well, square the first term, square the second term, here with and multiply both the terms, but since here we have minus sign, so we put here a minus, and that's it. So let me write it in a clean way here as well. So 2xy plus y squared. Isn't it easy? It's so easy. In case of minus, you just put a minus here. The rest of the formula is same. So just to square the first term, square the second term, and for the middle term, just multiply both of them along with the 2. Okay, so it's practice time. Okay, so before starting it off, let me jot down the formula for you. So let me write the formula here. So when we have x plus y whole squared, so the formula is x squared plus 2xy plus y squared, and when we have x minus y kind of scenario, then we have x squared minus 2xy plus y squared. Okay, so this if you see number 1, so in this number 1 we have x plus 2, x plus 2. So let us first see that whether the condition of the formula is valid or not. So we have first term which is same in both the bracket, we have second term which is also same in both the brackets, and we have plus sign in both the expressions, so valid. So we can apply formula number 1. So the easy way out is just square the first term, square the first term, square the second term. The second term is 2, square of it. When we have plus, we put a plus here, and 2 times the first term which is x and the second term which is 2. And now just simplify it. So x squared plus 2 into 2 is 4x plus 2 into 2 is 4, and here you go. So this formula saved you from the long process of multiplication by splitting one expression and then multiplying with the other and then simplification. So it just helped you to solve the question in just 1 or 2 lines. Okay, now let's start off with this one. So here in this we have the first term same, second term when both the expression is same, but this time we have minus sign. So square the first term, square the second term, and since we have minus here, so we'll put a minus 2 times the first term and the second term, and that's it. X squared minus 2 into 6 is 12x plus 6 into 6 is 36. Let's solve this one. Here again we have x which is the same in both the expressions, and here we have 1 which is same in both the expressions plus with it. So x squared plus 1 squared plus 2 times x into 1. So x squared plus 2x plus 1. Here we go. So let's do more practice. This time we have to find out the square of it. That means a minus 5b, and we need to find out the square of it. So square of a minus 5b is basically a minus 5b into a minus 5b, or you can rewrite it as whole square. Okay, so this is how we have to do the same thing, but this time the formula, the words are a little bit different, so it shouldn't be confusing you. So let's start off. Okay, here we have minus, so a squared 5b squared minus, since we have minus here, so 2 times a 5b plus. Okay, so let's simplify it. A squared minus 5 into 2 is 10ab plus 5 into 5 is 25b squared. So here we go. Now let's try this one. We have 6p and 2q, so square of it. So 6p squared plus 2q squared. Since we have plus here, so plus 2 times 6p times 2q. So 6 into 6 is 36, p squared. 2 into 2 is 4 and 4 into 6 is 24. 24 pq plus 2 into 2 is 4q squared. Okay, so let's try this one here as well. We have to square this since we are given find the square of. So we have to find the square. We have minus here. So 2x is squaring the first term, squaring the second term, and in the middle we, since we have minus here, so we'll put a minus 2 times the first term, which is 2x, and the second term is 1 upon 2x. So 2 into 2 is 4x squared. Okay, here we have 2x and 2x cancel, minus 2 plus 1 upon this 2 is basically for this, so 4x squared. So here we go. So I hope that this formula would be easier to apply now. Have a happy learning.